Welcome back, sports gamers. It's the Natural. After the Steelers defeated the Browns on Sunday, news broke that star wide receiver and Madden NFL 19 cover athlete Antonio Brown didn't miss the game due to injury, but rather he was benched after skipping all team activities for 3 full days before game day. Brown showed up on Sunday expecting to play, but the team did not allow him. So it looks like the Madden curse is back. Antonio Brown, although he did have a good individual year, amassing 104 receptions for almost 1,300 yards and a career-high 15 touchdowns, the Steelers were the NFL's most disappointing team in 2018. Pittsburgh missed the playoffs for the first time since 2013 after posting a 7-2-1 record through 10 games. Antonio Brown arrived Sunday expecting to play after having a major feud, an argument with Ben Roethlisberger on Wednesday, and skipping the rest of the week. Just triggered a bunch of Steelers fans. So after a year full of frustration and distractions, Antonio Brown is reportedly seeking a trade. Now, while the Madden curse usually affects individual statistics or health, this time it appears to have affected the Steelers' season and Brown's own reputation and standing with the Steelers organization. This in addition to the legal issue Brown was involved in this past April when he was accused of throwing furniture from the 14th story of a Florida apartment building. The furniture nearly hit a 22-month-old child in the alleged incident. 2 lawsuits were filed from this, stating that 2 very large vases, an ottoman, and other pieces of furniture landed just feet away from the child and his grandfather. When police arrived, they were told that Brown was acting extremely agitated, aggressive, and yelling at security personnel. So Antonio Brown carries a $21.2 million salary cap hit. If the Steelers were to release or trade him before June 1st, that means the money will still count against him regardless if they move Brown. Any sort of move seems very unlikely, as it will simply hold the Steelers hostage at a time in which the Super Bowl window is closing rapidly. We don't know if Big Ben is going to retire or not, or come back next year at this point. So AB just signed a contract extension in 2017, and his deal isn't over to 2021. While moving on from him will be cheaper as more time passes, it will never be a financially smart move for the Steelers. They will be foolish to trade the league's best receiver and mortgage the team's future as well. The return wouldn't be equal value. It's highly unlikely any replacement brought in via trade, free agency, or draft would come close to Brown's level of production. Also, Big Ben's career is coming to an end, so it would likely take too long to get the offense back to the level it was with Brown and his fellow superstar Le'Veon Bell. So the final verdict, whether Antonio Brown is cursed by the Madden cover, is still up for debate. The answer may not be known until the situation with the Steelers is resolved, or if it'll drag out into next season like an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Still, the history of the Madden curse is well documented, from injuries to Eddie George, DAUNTE Culpepper, Donovan McNabb, and Rob Gronkowski. To be completely out of football after a couple years of being on the cover, like Vince Young, Sean Alexander, and Peyton Hillis, who never belonged on the cover anyways. So what do you think of the Madden curse? Is it real? From what I hear, the amount of money that players receive for being on the cover isn't even worth testing the curse, even if it wasn't. Either way, would you want your favorite football player to be on the cover of the game? Let me know in the comments below. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn those notifications on. And if you love SGO, support me on Patreon as well. This is The Natural with SportsGamersLine.com. I'm out.